All right, today we're going to look at lesson 5, transforming artwork. And I noticed this whole book is insanely boring, but we got to do what we got to do. So the first thing we got to do is we need to open up some starter files that comes with the book. Let's go to lesson 5 and open up that file. Replace fonts. So all the fonts doesn't automatically import. I believe there's only one artboard. We fit artboard into window. So this is the artboard, and these are outside of the artboard. So I think it's getting harder and harder to make to study for 50 minutes. So I'm gonna study for 25 minutes, and so I'm gonna upload videos made in 25 instead of 50. So here they'll tell you what is artboards used for. You can use it to create multi-page documents, multiple projects in the same documents, scratch pad for creative ideas, which just means that you put stuff outside of the artboard, and independent elements. You can put independent objects in the artboard, and you can export them individually. So for example, if tree and this grass were only the thing that were in the artboard and they were grouped, I think you could export them individually. For example, if you export it as PNG, I believe you get you would probably have a transparent background and the object in front of it. So basically, one nice thing about artboard is that if you have multiple like artboard, you could, I think, you could export them as a PDF. That will make it as that will make it so that every artboard is a page in that PDF. Okay, now creating and editing artboards. Each document starts with one artboard. You can add and remove artboards at any time while working on a document. So, and they can be different sizes. Currently, there's only one artboard in this file. If you go to view and fit artboard in the window, you'd see this is the artboard. There's only one artboard. I'm gonna zoom out and go out like this. Now let's create an artboard. So I have now nothing selected. I'm gonna go, if I select this, it says group. So I'm gonna go deselect everything. And now there's a button, document, edit artboards. I'm gonna click on it, and this selects this artboard tool. The shortcut for it is Shift O. So I'm gonna just drag it like this and create this. So this creates a artboard 2. So there's this artboards panel now. The name says artboard 2, and you can select you know presets. Maybe there is a custom of, I think you can like drag it to create more. There's another, like, if you click on artboard options, you get to see the name, preset, width and height, some alignment options, it constraint properties, so center mark. So what I did, there are a lot of options here. I'm gonna select letter, that makes it big. Undo everything. So one more thing, if you move the artboard, right, assuming you have the artboard tool, you can move the artboard. When you move the artboard, maybe because the artboards are a little close and you want to move it, undo it. You see the objects in the artboard move with the artboard. So that's why this moved these two objects. So we're gonna undo that and move it a little far. All right, now we're gonna copy the artboard. So under the artboard, there's this plus icon, new artboard. If you click it, it creates a new artboard with the same size as the artboard that was previously selected. So if we click this and press this, as you can see, it created the artboard the same size as the artboard that was previously selected. All right. Of course, I think you can still create artboards. So when you export stuff, the only artboard, either artboards are exported or the stuff on the artboard are exported. Okay, now we're gonna look at how to move artboards. So if well, sometimes if you don't see the artboard button, you can always use the artboard tool, select it, and now we can grab the artboard and move it. And now let's select this artboard and I'm gonna press delete. When you delete an artboard, nothing on the artboard is deleted, so the object so the tree on the artboard was not deleted. And you can resize the artboard. I'd go to the just like a rectangle. Alright, now let's try to copy an artboard from another file. I'm gonna open and there's a bus. So this opens this file. So first I want you to pay attention to the color of the bus. This right here is this sort of like light green. This is blue. The point is, well, we're gonna copy this artboard to this file. So already I can see that this is selected. I'm gonna just go to copy, and here I'll just paste it. So notice that we got a swatch conflict because the bus had a conflict. Bus had a swatch named van, and this file also has a swatch named van. So there are two options when it encounters swatch conflict: merge swatches, add swatches. When you add swatches, I believe the colors are intact, but the name of the swatch is changed. Maybe if it's WAN, it's gonna be WAN 0.1 for the new artboard